Hi, Assalamualaikum. In this video, I am going to show you how a server which is Linux distro such as Ubuntu and a client which is Kali Linux communicate with each other using Netcat. First of all, open VMware Workstation System Player to access Ubuntu in it. Before that, make sure you are using N80 as your network. But if you are using VirtualBox, make sure you are using N80 network as your network. It is important because the type of network kinda related with IP address. Both Ubuntu and Kali cannot communicate with each other if their IP address are same. And again here, I want you to know that this is a server. I am sorry for the wait, but while we are waiting, I want you to know that in order to start a conversation between a server and a client, both of them have to open their port for start listening. I will share with you how and why it matters later. And here, once we can access Ubuntu, insert your password as your username is automatically logged in there. After that, we open VMware Workstation System Player to access Kali Linux, which is also act as a client. We have to get both Ubuntu and Kali Linux ready because these two are going to have a communication in their terminal once their port is open and ready for listening. As I told you before, in order to have a success communication between these two, you need to make sure that their IP address are different. I'll teach you how to check the IP address for both Ubuntu and Kali later. And here again, log into Kali Linux as usual, put your username and password correctly. And then in your Ubuntu, open your terminal. And then write ifconfig to get to know about Ubuntu's IP address. How can we get to know about the IP address? Just look for after inet word. Remember inet, the next word is the IP address. As well as for Kali Linux, we are going to open the terminal too. And then we write ifconfig to get to know about Kali's IP address. And there in your Ubuntu terminal, that is just show information about Netcat. And now we are ready to open the port and start listening. Write nc space -l space -p space and put any random number, at least it's 4 digits. After entering that, you can just enter, and then if there is nothing, that means the opening port works. Now, as well as in Ubuntu, we had opened the port. And here in Kali Linux, we are going to open the port too. Find your Ubuntu's IP address and then write the formula and see dash the server's IP address, which is Ubuntu, and 4 digits number that you have wrote in the server. And then Kali can start communicate with Ubuntu, then Ubuntu can reply to the message. If you are done communicating with each other, you can press Ctrl N. And I think that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.